Evaluate the indefinite integral ln of x times the square root of 1 minus ln of x squared over x dx by letting u equals ln of x. Normally, we would let u be the inner function, the entire inner function, but this time we're asked to use u equals ln of x, so we must use u equals ln of x. First, the differential du is 1 over x dx because the derivative of ln of x is 1 over x dx. We then rewrite this integral as the integral of ln of x times the square root of 1 minus ln of x squared, where ln of x is being squared only, times 1 over x dx. We will substitute 1 over x dx with du and ln of x with u. So we rewrite this as ln of x is now u, the square root of 1 minus ln of x is u, 1 over x dx is du. We can't use the power rule, not yet, because this 1 minus u is a binomial inside the radical. We can use u substitution again to see what happens. We let w, not u, but w be 1 minus u. The differential dw is negative du because the derivative of 1 minus u is negative 1. And so we will substitute du with negative dw. This du will be taken care of. The 1 minus u will also be taken care of. But what about this u? We don't have any substitution for u. Observe that if w equals 1 minus u, then to write u in terms of w, u is 1 minus w, where we move negative u to the left and w to the right. We can substitute the u with 1 minus w as well. And so we have all of the substitutions for each of the expression in the new integral. This is the integral of u is now 1 minus w, the square root 1 minus u is now w, and du is now negative dw, where we put the negative in the front of the integral sign. Now this is preferred because we can rewrite it as the integral where we distribute the negative to rewrite this as w minus 1, w to the 1 half dw. And this is why we use the second substitution. We can now distribute this 1 half power. This is now w to the 3 half minus w to the 1 half, and we can use the power rule at this step. The antiderivative of w to the 1 half is w to the 5 half times 2 over 5. The antiderivative of w to the 1 half is w to the 3 half times 2 over 3 plus c. We need to substitute these back so that we end up with x. But w is 1 minus u, so this is 2 over 5, 1 minus u to the 5 half power minus 2 over 3. W is 1 minus u, 3 half plus c, but this is not in terms of x. We still need to substitute u in terms of x. 2 over 5, 1 minus u is ln of x. And everywhere we see u, we simply substitute it with ln of x. Everything is the same, including the plus c. And so this is the final answer.